one of the elderly ladies that live on the other side on the big buildings. She's just like, I don't know what to do. I've lived here literally my whole life. I don't, just let me die here, basically. That's what she's saying. Like, she's just so distraught about the whole situation. She doesn't know what to do.
There's been some commitments that there's going to be some vouchers forthcoming to the residents here so they can relocate somewhere. But the obvious question I've got is who's going to be assisting them in relocating and finding places where they're going to move to?
A Section 8 voucher is not going to be able to move me and my children somewhere comfortable without any first month's rent and deposit. Telling me that you're going to hold on to my $500 deposit and I won't get it for 30 days. And if you're going to destroy these places, you're telling me you're coming in to assess damage to what has been done to the units. How is that?
They were dealing with HUD on relocation vouchers for the residents. That has since been approved, but it's still going to could take up to 6 months before people actually can leave the complex.
But they still want them to pay rent. And it's unacceptable. Why should I have to pay to live here for you to poison me? And on top of that, you're not going to maintain a property.
The housing unit people don't seem to be telling you should you drink the water, should you eat the food? You guys don't know now what to do.
We really don't know what to do with the water. I actually was trying to start a water drive. And when I asked the manager, I was told that they've been drinking the water all this time.
So
it's like, let them continue.
So go f*** yourself, basically.
That's what I felt.
I know someone that stays in the building, and she's having an issue with her air conditioner. She has no air right now. What she was told is that they're not fixing anything else. They won't send the maintenance out to redo, I guess, her AC unit.
What's the reason they give?
That the maintenance guy, she said the maintenance guy told her, the head of housing said they're not doing any more maintenance out here.
Because of the lead?
I guess because they're planning on demolishing it. She has an infant,
Reception at the desk, please use the directory. Hello. Is the housing director here?
No, she's not. You have to go outside.
I'm a reporter. I'm trying to find the housing director. Tia is her name?
You can dial extension 30.
Is she here or is she not here? Because we're trying to find out about lead contamination and talking to her.
We have to, there's a phone out there. You can go out there.
Right. I'm asking, is she in the building? Is she in the building?
No, she's not.
Would you know where Tia is? The housing director?
No, sir. Do you have authorization to be inside?
I mean, the door was right open, so I just walked in.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get some information. All the citizens here who live here, they don't know any information about the lead crisis. Okay, so they're not going to tell us anything, but apparently they don't want to talk to us. And they told me to dial an extension. Nobody knows here if the water is being contaminated, if the food's contaminated. They don't know where they're supposed to move. And the housing director here has told them, well, if you've been drinking the water, keep drinking it. You're probably fine.
It's not similar to Flint. This is not a water pathway issue. They get Lake Michigan water. So there's no groundwater usage, so the water they're getting is not like from a well. They're looking at soil lead and kids playing in the dirt, getting it on their hands, putting their hands in their mouths, ingesting it, and then possible inhalation from any dust from that topsoil.
If the lead levels, from what I'm looking at statistics, are over 200 times what the normal lead level is, why aren't they being evacuated now? And why hasn't Governor Pence, they don't know that what you're talking about, that they can drink the water.
Well, that's, the coordination sometimes with the news stories, it doesn't always, sync together.
What we're focused on today and what we've been focused on because of the lead in the soil. And that's a big deal. Now, whether it's somehow getting through pipes and into our water supply, that's something that we have to look at some other case.
And now they're telling me that my stuff may have lead in it, so now I'm worried about if I'm going to have to start all over again with furniture. That's another issue. Because if my children's beds and stuff have lead in it, are they going to reimburse me for beds? Are they going to give me new bedding? They're talking about cleaning my furniture, but if I'm moving somewhere else, how do I know I'm not taking lead to that new unit?
Are they guaranteed the vouchers? Because I'm hearing that they have to apply for them and it's not guaranteed.
They have to, I don't know the process, but I think they have to follow some kind of check that they have to make sure. I think they go through some background checks, criminal checks. There are requirements for HUD for people to get public housing. So it's whatever those requirements are.
Because we have a certain amount of time that we have to move once we get the voucher. How is that enough time to come up with a whole 4 months of rent when we're working with a certain income?
The Housing Authority must pay for your security deposit for your next home. So, and also provide appropriate, reasonable moving expenses. Please come get my card and I will send you the fact sheet. And anyone else who is concerned that they're being told misinformation by the Housing Authority or anyone else, please do contact us. We need to know that so we can help.